started like, hi! Oh my God! What is happening? What have I come to?
Gosh, I don't know. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
I brought today with me my favorite seat, which I know you make fun of all the time because it looks ridiculous, but it's incredible. And I'm going to tell you why. First, I'm going to tell you I have this seat on my RockShox Reverb dropper post. This is the Bluetooth access one, which I also absolutely love. Okay, back to the saddle. So this is a BiSaddle. And the reason why I love it is because when I used to ride before having this, I've tried a lot of saddles, and you've given me some good saddles to try.
Yeah, so a woman's saddle is super important. I mean, every saddle, but seriously, if you need to test out saddles, borrow one from your friend or whatnot, but you really, I mean, to find the right saddle that works for you is definitely a trial and error.
It is, and I've tried a lot of saddles, and for all of you men out there, you might want to plug your ears. So part of the problem that I was having when I would go ride is my lady lips would get swollen. So swollen that so swollen that I would end up walking bow-legged for a little while until the swelling went down. And that's because so much pressure was
here I'm like, what is wrong with you? What's happening? Why can't you walk properly?
So I tried lots of different seats, like the seats with the love channels. I don't know why they call them love channels.
Oh, love channel? I just call it the little hole, like the little cutout part. That's called a love channel?
I've heard them called love channels.
I like that.
Kind of sexy, but not helpful for me. Anyway, so I came across this BiSaddle saddle. Now what I really like about it is it comes in 3 pieces actually. So there's the bottom piece down here, which attaches to your seat post. And then there is this side and this side. Now, each of these sides is movable, so I can move this saddle.
Good, because I'm looking at your butt and I'm looking at that saddle.
Hey,
just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking, holy cow, this is so tiny. Like, how would a normal person, but an average woman would almost maybe be hesitant to buy this because of the size, right? It doesn't look like it would fit.
And I'll talk about the fact that it's short in a minute, but if you look here at the back of it, you can see that it is able to move in and out. It moves in and out here for your sits bones and for up front. So back to the front of this again, I can move this seat like this, or like this, to allow for less pressure on certain part of my anatomy. The fact that it's short is also nice because when I'm on my bike and I'm moving forward, a lot of pressure gets put on that bone, the pubis symphysis or the symphysis pubis bone, and this doesn't have that problem now.
Okay.
So I don't have that extra pressure. So my lips are a little relieved from this gap.
She spreads this wide.
I do. I spread it that wide.
Just saying.
And my pubis symphysis bone. It has lots of adjustments, and you have to find the perfect fit for you. And BiSaddle is really good about helping you find that perfect fit for you, but I highly recommend this seat. One other thing I'll tell you is I purchased one of these for my gravel bike also. The gravel bike is more of a normal size, so it's a little bit longer.
So is this mountain bike specific?
This one is.
So BiSaddle comes for, do they have a road specific?
I believe so. And I'll put all of the links and specifics about what this one is, the name of this one, and the one I have on my gravel. But remember when we did that, we did that century? Mm-hmm. I did a century on my gravel bike, and you sit a lot on a gravel bike. And I did the full century with no chamois on my BiSaddle.
Wow.
And no issues.
I was going to ask about that. Do you find that, you don't wear a chamois to begin with, but do you find that this eliminates the need for that?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah? Okay. I'm missing it. In fact, I just got a new bike recently, and it has just the standard seat that comes on it. And every time I ride it, or every time I go teaching and take my other bike that doesn't have this, I'm like, I miss my BiSaddle.
I guess I wanted to know real quick, the adjustability part, is that something that you can do while it's on the bike and something that is done with a regular tool? So say I buy this for the first time and I go out on a long ride and I need to make adjustments. Is that something I can do real simple?
Yeah.
And you had mentioned that BiSaddle comes with like the fit guide.
Yeah.
Now, is that something that they have on their website, or how do you know like say you want to be out riding and adjusting your bike? How would I know how the fit guide?
Good questions. So it comes with directions on how to fit your sits bones, and before you even put it on the bike.
Okay.
And they give you a special tool. That's just a hex tool, right? Just a fairly standard hex tool, but they have one that's got a smaller bend in it so that you can get under this bar. I've made adjustments on the fly while I'm out on the
bring
trails.
the tool with you.
Yeah, keep it in your bag, so that you're able to make the adjustments, because it's minute. It's minute adjustments, but everything helps. So good question.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
BiSaddle.
So anyway, I'll give you a discount code in the comments or in the description, and I'll put all the links for the information about this saddle. Highly, highly recommend BiSaddle saddles. They're awesome. All right. Thanks for participating. Ask questions.
Enjoy.
See ya.